to build website, okay, and learn the fundamental of coding. Okay, so we are using HTML and CSS today. So before that, I want you all to log in. Okay, wait, I share the screen to you. So you guys, please help me to do this. Open your browser, okay? Use Google Chrome better. And then go to this website, app.bsd.education. Okay, so if you guys have any question, you can unmute yourself and then ask me question, or you can leave your question in the chat, so I will reply to you. So you can open a browser and then go this website, app.bsd.education, and this is the login details. Username is your email address, and the password is bsd123. Okay, so I think I will give you 30 seconds to do this. So once you go to this website, it will be like this. So this is the website, app.bsd.education. And then the email address, please key in the email address that you sign up on our site. And then the password I just now mentioned to you is BSD123. So I log in together with you. Okay, so once we log in, so you will see something like this. Okay, so basically, this is our program platform. So our program name is BSD Online. So BSD stands for Build Something Different. So this program is suitable for student and for teacher to teach student. So today we are going to use this Sandbox. I'm going to introduce you this one. So once you log in, please go to this Sandbox and then click. And then you will see this HTML, CSS, and JavaScript Sandbox. So we are going to use this one. So please click inside. Okay, so let me explain to you about the Sandbox. Okay, so Sandbox is an online open online environment. So where you can type any code and create anything from scratch, or test different kinds of code. So in all our courses and projects, student normally, so means you don't begin with Sandbox, but in many cases, you will end with Sandbox. So Sandbox is the opportunity for you to customize your work, be creative, or enhance what you created. So normally the flow is you will do one guided project or many guided project and continue in the Sandbox. But for this workshop, okay, because it's 1 hour workshop, so we will do the learning here. Okay, so this is the Sandbox. So in this Sandbox, this is the default one, which comes with HTML, CSS, and JavaScript coding panels. That means the code is blank here. Okay, but you can start adding and creating things. You can create anything like website, games, apps directly from the Sandbox. So now I'm going to introduce you the coding language. So you can see here, so there are a lot of coding language. This is just some samples. Okay, so there are hundreds, thousands of coding language in this world. So I will begin with this. There are a variety of coding language. So you may heard of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, which are quite common. Or Java, Python, C, C++, C#, etc. So there are hundreds of coding language. This coding language comes and go. Some language which are popular 20, 30 years ago are no longer used today. Or some language which had been popular for 20, 30 years, but they constantly evolving and changing. Okay, so very much like human language, the reason why we need to learn code or understand code is because it is fundamental to all the software and hardware or electronic device that we use today. So everything involves code. Okay, code. So if you want to control or manipulate any electronic device or software tool, you need to know how to code. So coding access an interface between different form of computer. So you can give computer clear, precise instructions on what to do. Because computer and electronic device, they are dumb and stupid. Giving them code and adding programming and logic to it actually makes them appear intelligent. So the reason why we say coding language is because they are in sense are distinct languages. Like human language, for example, English, Malay, Chinese, they have different vocabulary, different rules, different grammar, etc. So coding language also have differences. So the way you write it, the rules, we are called it syntax. Okay, so in English we call it grammar. In coding we call it syntax. So they have specific way to structure it and specific vocab and then the method of writing. So these are coding language. So today we will mostly focus on HTML and CSS. Okay, let me check. Okay, so still got people joining. Yeah, it's good. Okay, so we continue. So for instance, every coding language has different purpose, distinct purpose. So for example, HTML. So HTML is used to add content to a web page, games, or apps. So while CSS is used for design. So all the colors and font size, font style, font family, etc. are created or coded in CSS. So all these languages, they communicate with each other, so they work together. In addition to HTML and CSS, JavaScript works together to bring in the logic and interactivity and the memory for a web page. As an example, you log into Gmail or you log into Facebook. So when you put in your username and password, you click the sign in. You will always get to your account and you will always retrieve your information about your message, your images, what you like will always be there. Because all of this interactivity, logic, storage can be controlled via a language like JavaScript. So of course you can use other language also, but this is one of the example. Okay, so when you press the button and something happen at the back, all of that happen because of JavaScript. So if you use an analogy for three coding language, for these three coding languages, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, one common thing is the human body. So the HTML is like skeleton. So you need that for the foundation and the structure of your web page. CSS is more like the skin, human skin. It adds all the beauty and the cosmetic aspect of your website, makes it more appealing, more beautiful, more attracting. And then JavaScript is like your brain and your nervous system. All of your memory and your logic comes from JavaScript. So these three languages have to work together. Okay, so let's begin with HTML.
With other people, they also get some
Sorry.
for me lah, because and also if they deal with the vendor, they don't get good pricing.
Okay, so yeah, let's continue. Oh, sorry. If you have any question, please leave in the chat. Okay, please chat to me and I will answer you the question. Okay. So yeah, let's begin with HTML. So we go back to the BSD online. Okay, here. So I assume everyone has logged in. So if you join just now, so please go to app.bsd education and then key in your email address and your password is bsd123. I will leave the comment in the chat later. So let's begin with this one. So HTML is for structure and content. So in HTML, you got something called tags, T-A-G-S, tags. So you can use tags to create and add content. So one general rule for HTML is almost every tag has an opening and closing. So the way you create the tags is almost very straightforward. So here on the screen, you can see this red color is HTML tag. The white box, okay, so this is the white box. Okay, so this is the place where you type everything. The right side here, so is the output where you can see direct result from what you have typed. So for example, I erase here, I erase this one. Okay, and then I go and click the run code. So now gone. So that means what I edit and add here, when I click the run code, it will show here. Okay, let me check. Okay, so now today we are going to build a website. So this website has a theme. So I use the theme travel theme. Okay, because everyone loves travel, right? So we do a travel website. So before we do any website, before we build our website, we need to plan a layout for our website. Okay, you have to plan. So I will show you the example of the layout. Okay, so this is the example. So I want my website to have a to have a name. So because I'm doing a travel website, so that means this is a travel website name. And then I want my website to have a title there. Okay, and I will put in some pictures, travel pictures, and then I will put in some content, introduce to the destination. For example, I love to Dubai, and then I love Korea, something like that. So I can put the picture there and then write some content, and I can put some video, okay, travel video inside, and I can put some link inside. So this is the normal layout that we are going to build, okay, the website today. So now back to BSD Online. Okay, so basically we are adding our content here. So let's do it together. You look at me now first, and then I will give you 2 to 3 minutes to finish your own. So first, we are going to add title. So what we are going to use, we are going to use this H1 tag. So if you don't understand what is H1 tag, so when you type H1, there is a show glossary here. You can click and you will see what is it. There is an explanation here. So the H means heading. So H1 tag, that means it's for titles. So heading titles, they are 1 to 6. Okay, so they are 1 to 6. That means from biggest to smallest. So I will show you the example. So for example, this is H1. So I write this is the biggest, okay, title. Then I will write, okay, then I click the run code. So you will see this is the biggest title. Okay, and then I will try H2. So when you type H2, it will come out this one. You just click it or enter. Okay, this is smaller title. Okay, run again, and you will see this one. And then you can try H6. So this is the smallest title. Okay, so now you understand. H means heading. So this text is used to add content, used to add title. Okay, so now you understand this one, then we just go and add our travel website title. So I will change this one to my travel website. Okay. So, and then just now I mentioned to you, I need to have, this is my website title. And then I want to have some main title. So my main title, I will use H2. And then I will write top destination inside. Okay. So top destination, which country I like or which destination I like. So I click run. So it will show something like this. Okay, so I will give you 2 minutes to finish this one. Okay, you just write the main title and then the small title. Okay, 2 minutes. If you have any question, you can ask me or leave your chat. Okay, write in the chat. Okay, so let's continue next. So next we are going to add image. Okay, like the layout I showed you just now. So we are following this layout. So we have finished these two. Of course, if you want to change the font style or font color, later we will do it in CSS because CSS is used for design, but now we are going to add content inside. Okay, so now we are going to add picture. Okay, and the content for picture. So how to add picture? In HTML, we are going to use the image tags. So the image tag is very simple. So you just type img image, and then you will see this one. So this is the syntax to add the image. So you just click. So there are two ways to add image. Okay. One is to choose image from your computer. That means you can drag your own image here, or you can click and then you can upload image from your computer. Okay. Second, you can go to Google, search the picture that you like or your favorite picture, and then copy the picture image address. So I will show you how to do it. So for example, my top destination, I'm going to put Jeju Island, which is a top destination also in Korea. So Jeju Island. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to just put travel. And then I go to image. Okay, and then choose which image you want. So for example, I think this one not bad. Okay. Or yeah, this one quite good. Okay, so maybe I will choose this one. Okay, so you click inside and then remember right click on the picture, right click, not left click, right click. And then you choose this one, copy image address, select it, and then go back to your sandbox and then paste in the middle of this code. Okay, paste here. So now you will see the image link is here. Okay, and then you go click the run code, and then you will see the picture is here now. Okay, so of course the picture is too big or too small. It's okay because we will change the size later in CSS because now we are adding content. So I will give you 1 minute to choose your own favorite picture of your travel destination, and then you add in here. Okay, so let's start now. And if you have any question, please ask me or leave your question in the chat. Okay, so that's 1 minute. I assume you all have already choose the picture that you like, and then you already put in here, and then you already click the code, and you already see the picture on your website. Okay, so now I'm going to do the next. So the next is I need to add the content to introduce about Jeju Island, okay, or about your travel destination. So what I'm going to add is I'm going to use the paragraph text. So the paragraph start with P. So you can type this one, P. So it will come out this one, and then you just select it. So P stands for paragraph. So I need to add in some contents. So I'm going to search here. I'm not going to write myself. So I will just copy and paste. So for example, Jeju Island, introduce to Jeju Island. So I will search in Wikipedia. And then what is Jeju Island? I will just copy the introduction and paste here. So this is my introduction to Jeju Island. Yeah, I will delete something that's not related. Okay, that's all. And I will click the run code. So my introduction is here. Okay, so everyone please do this 1 minute. Okay, add in the paragraph, the content, the introduction of your travel destination. Okay, so I assume everyone is okay because it's very easy, just copy and paste work, right? So now continue, we need to add video, right? According to our layout. Okay, so let's revise again. So according to our layout, so this is our layout. So after, sorry, so after we add the content, we need to add video here, okay? And now we'll go to select the video. So same, we go to Google and then Jeju Island travel video. Okay, so for example, okay, I choose this one, top 10 things to do in Jeju. So it's from YouTube. So I just click inside. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I will go to click this share button. Okay, remember it's share button. Click. And then I will choose this embed button. Okay, remember it's embed button. So now the original HTML code is here. Okay, so this is the code for HTML. So you can see iframe. So it's basically HTML code used to add video. So the width is here, the height is here. So basically the size is here. You can customize later. And this is a link. And then you have some function here. You can start. Okay, you can start at 1 minute or seconds. So I will just use the original one. So just copy this link. Okay, click the copy. And then I go back to my sandbox. So I will just paste here. Okay. So the iframe text, okay, used to add video. And then I will click the run code and see is it work. So now you can see the video is here. And then I try to click and then it can play. Yes, success. So this is the way we add video inside. So guys, please 1 minute, 2 minutes, go to add your favorite travel video about your travel destination. So please search online. I repeat again, search online and then click inside the YouTube and then go to click share button and then click embed button and then copy the link. Okay, that's all. So start now. Okay, so right now we are going to change our background color, change the font size, change the title size, whatever. And you see now all the all the text are aligned to left. I want to make it center. So all these things we need to change. We need to write in CSS. So right now, please follow me. go to this CSS tab, click it. So now it will show CSS is blank, is empty because we haven't add anything. So now we are going to do this one. So for CSS to know what you want to change, you need to write the exact, we call it selector, okay? You need to write the selector to let the CSS know what you want to change. So for example, I want to change title. Okay, for example, I want to change my title. So it's H1. So I need to write here, H1, selector. So it will show this one. And then I just click or enter. So I need to write inside. For example, I want to change my font size. So I type font size. So it will come out this one. Choose it. For example, I change to 50px. And then you need to type this symbol. Remember, this symbol, you need to type it. And then click the run code. So now you can see the font size has changed. So I can change the font color also. So you just type color and then select whatever color you want here. Okay. And of course, if you want more color, actually you can go to Google also. So later I will tell you. So right now we just choose the color inside and then run the code. So you can see the color of the font has changed. So if you want more color, you can just go to Google. So Google has one function is Google color picker. Okay, Google color picker. So you can go to this one. Okay, HTML colors. So here you can see there are a lot of color you can select. Okay, you can select here. So every time I move, there is a code change here. So this is the code that we are going to use for the HTML. Okay, so for example, I want to select this color. So I can just copy this or copy this. This both work for HTML. So I can just paste here. Okay, and then run the code so the color will change. So this is a function on Google also. Okay, so you can go to Google color picker to select the color you want. Okay, and again, I want to change the image size. Okay, so I need to type image and then change the width, this one, and then I change to 500px, add this symbol, remember, and then run the code. Yeah, so you can see this is the picture size. And right now, because everything is aligned to left, I want to change to center. So I need to change the whole body. You can see in HTML, all the things I write is inside body tag. Body, you see, body. So I need to change body, this one, and then text align. First one, this one, text align. I change to center. So when I run a code, everything is center. Okay, and this picture, 500 px, I think is small, still small. So maybe I will change to 600 px and try run the code. Yeah, okay, 600 px is the size I want. So you can try 100, 200, 300 until the size you want. Okay, and again, paragraph. So the paragraph, maybe I want to change the font style, font family. So I can just type P for paragraph, and I can type font family here, this one. So there are some font family here, cursive, fantasy, inherit, moon space. So maybe I choose cursive and I run the code. So right now you can see the font change. So this is web safe font family. That means all the browser they can recognize these fonts. Okay, you can change other also. You can change fantasy, and then you can try run the code. So now this one change. Okay, so you can select whatever you want. Then okay, so I think you can try now to change to all the text to middle, change some color, and change the size of picture, change some font family. Of course, you can add background color in body here. So background color, I choose this one. So I can select like beige color, and then I can run the code. So right now my travel website background is beige color. Okay, so I will give you all 5 minutes to finish this one. Okay, to add some color, change the width, change the text align to center, all this. Okay, please try 5 minutes. If you have any question, please leave in the chat. I will reply to you. Okay, so I saw a question here from Joey. So the question is, what if I have two different lines of text that I start with H1 tag, right? But I want them to have different colors of font size. So how do I do that? So if you want to do this one, okay, you need to add some ID for your H1 text. So that means if you have two H1, so for example, I add one more H1. Okay, and then this is my website, for example. Okay, so when I run the code, so you can see these two sentence is same color, same font size, and same font family, but I want make it different, right? So how to do that? You need to let computer understand or recognize these two is different. So how to add it? You need to add here space add ID, and then attribute to, for example, this you can write like this is main title. I just write in main, okay, and then the another one, okay, ID. So you can write this is second, something like that. You just give your H1 tag a different name, so that later you can change in CSS, so that CSS know which one you want to change. So for example, I give H1 main, and then I give another H1 is second. Then in CSS, when I run a code, then in CSS, how do I want to do it? I cannot do it like that. I need to add another selector. Is something like that. Hashtag, and then this one, main. Okay. So, sorry, I think this one. Let me try first. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I need to use hashtag, not dot. Okay. So you can see here. So I give the ID name is main, small capital letter. Okay. This one I change to small. Actually big also can. So for example, main. Okay. So in CSS style, I need to put this one hashtag and write main, and then open bracket, close bracket. In the middle, I write color. So run the code, then this one will change because I only change for H1. So font family also. Okay, font family. So I change to moon space, run the code. Only this one change. So if I want to change another one, which is a second, then I need to write again another one after this closing tag, hashtag again, and then I will write another one is second, and then open and closing again. So in the middle, same. I can change font size also to 20 px, for example. So right now, this one will change. Okay, color. I change to green. So only this one will change, but both are H1. But you need to write ID. Okay, so I think this one answer your question, right, Joey? Okay, if you want to do like that, you need to add in ID. Okay. Yeah, you can use number for ID. No problem. You can try. So I can try for you. So for example, this is 1 and this is 2. So I need to change here. 1. Oh, sorry. I think cannot. So I think you need to invert. Okay, 1 better. Okay, you need to invert, not the numbers. Okay. Yeah. So okay, thank you. And Amin Nugaba, right? So I don't understand your question. Your questions. What means how I could put the website address? What website address you want to put? Can you explain more? So so that's 5 minutes. So I assume you all already customize your travel website. For example, background color, and then the title, the font style, the font size, all that, the font color, right? So there's a last thing we're going to do is we need to add some link here. Add some link. So go back to HTML. So here we need to use another text which is called a have tag. So you type a and href. Yeah, just now already show this one. A have tag. Okay, so this is a hyperlink tag. Okay, that means when you click inside, then it will go to the links, the website links that you want your visitor to go. So for example, this one. So I search a website, top things to do in Jeju. Okay, Jeju Island, for example. So there are some websites. So for example, Jeju Island bucket list, top 10 things to do in Jeju. Okay, so I will select this one. So, okay, so if this is the link that I want my visitor to click and go there to look at it, so I will just copy this website and then I will put in the middle of the quote here. Okay, and this is the title, and you can write any title you want. So for example, click here for more information. Okay, and then in the middle of this also you need to write in click here, okay, for more information. So when you write the code, when you run the code, you will see these things here. Okay, so you can see this is a link. When you put your points, your mouse points here, you can see there is a word come out. Click here for more information. So this is the word where you type here. So if I change this one, click here. For example, if I change click here, then I run the code. So now when I move the point here, only show click here. So whatever you type inside this double quote, it will show, okay, there. So click here for more information. Okay, something like that. So right now, let's try the links. So when I click this link, you can see it will redirect to the website I searched just now. So this is called a have text. Okay. So and then you can see I can add some divide here. So I can put in BR. So BR is a break. So you can put 2 BR. Okay. So it will have some space here. Okay. So this is the last thing we're going to do. So please go and search the top to do things for your travel destination and then select a page, a website, and then copy the link and then put it inside here and run the code. Okay, so Ami Nugaba, I still don't understand your question. Can I know which which code are you writing now? Is it image or okay? So there's a new question here. So it's from iPhone, right? So how do you make all of this content into a website? Is there an export or create option? Okay, so we are making a real website now. So later I will show you how this real website works. Okay, so 1 more minute, I will explain this one to everyone. Okay. Okay, so Rita Go, right? You say you cannot paste the content at HTML inside the blank, right? I think because you copy a lot of blank space, so maybe you just separate it. You cannot just copy all like this. So maybe you select one sentence and then copy and then select another sentence and then copy paste again. Okay, sometimes because you copy a lot, then the HTML cannot detect. Okay, so yeah. Okay, I assume everyone has finished this one. So I'm going to show you how this real website works. Okay, so once you finish, please go to click this one, save button. Click save your work. You can write this is my travel website. Okay, so when you save it, you can see here this is a share output. Okay, share output. When you click, there is a share link. There is a share link. So you can open this link. So this is a real website because you are using our BSD program platform to create this website. So your source code, everything you write is saved under BSD server. That means this link is online. You can share to your friends. Your friends can open on their handphone, iPhone, or even laptop, computer. So when you click in, so it will show a real website, but of course we still have a lot of things need to customize because this is just a 1 hour workshop, right? So this is basically just a normal things. Okay, you still need to customize something, but it will show something like this. Okay, and you also can use your phone, okay, to open this link, or you can scan this QR code. And then the website will show in your handphone also, in your handphone browser. And if you want to have your own domain name, that means I want to have www dot and then myname.com.my or dot anything lah. So you can download this source code. This is the source code. You can download it. You see, for example, I download it and then I can open it. Okay. So what you're going to do if you want to have your own website, you need to buy domain. Okay, buy your own domain name. So where you can buy, I can suggest you can use GoDaddy.com. Okay, GoDaddy. Okay, so you can go here, GoDaddy. So you can search your domain name, whatever name you want, you search here, and then it will show price. So you need to buy. Okay, you need to buy the domain. So once you buy the domain, so you can use this source code. So this is basically a source code. Whatever you create is in here. So for example, I open this one. Okay, I open this one. Wait, just wait it to open. Okay, so now it's open. Okay, I will share you my screen. Wait. Okay, so now you can see. So this is the website. Okay, so this is the original code. That means if you share this link to your friends cannot open it because this is the this file your friend don't have in your in their computer. Okay, so this is the source code. We call it source code. Okay, so because you use BSD Online to do, so everything will be saved in BSD Online. So you can just use this link and then you can just open your website online. Okay, because it is saved in BSD server. Okay, is it clear for you? And okay, of course, because this is our program, so BSD Online. So after this workshop, you can go back, you can try our free content here, BSD workshop. So it will show code packs here. Okay, you can go to do. And this is a guided project. That means we provide instruction for you. So for example, you can start the content, start the project. And then you will see here. So this is a sample for you. Okay, what you are going to create in this project, we will learn how to use HTML and CSS to create your very own eye chart. And then you click next. And then here we have instruction for you. That means if you are a teacher, you can use to teach your student. If you are parents, you can use to teach your kids. If you are students, you also can do it by yourself. So to start, let's add our first letter using H1 tag. And then on HTML line 10, so you just follow the instruction here and then finish it, then next, and then finish it, then next. Then you can complete one project. So it's very simple. So if you want to know more information about BSD Online or the price, right? So you can contact our partner, KOTO Association or the Express Train. So which you sign up. So you can go and ask them to know more information about this one. Okay, and I will show you what project you can do. Let me log in my own account. I will show you what kind of project you can do. Okay, just 5 more minutes, because just now we start late, right? Okay, so you can see I can create a lot of project website. So for example, I can create this kind of website. Okay, so this is a website I create. We call it online magazine or online workshop. And then you can see this is the screen. This is the display for handphone and for desktop. And then I can share this link by QR code or link. So when I open it, it will show website, right? So I can do this one. Also, I can create, I can create a multi-page website, something like this. So this is multi-page website. Okay, so I have 3 pages here, right? You can see, and then I click inside, so the picture will show also. So this is multi-page website, and also I can create some apps. Okay, for example, this one. Okay, for example, book review apps. So this is an introduction to a book review app. So if you have kids, you can let your kids to try. If you are a student, you can try also. If you have student, you are a teacher, you can teach your student. So book review apps, there are 3 pages. See? So it's like apps. If you open it by using handphone, okay, you are not clicking it, you are scrolling it. Use your hand, okay, finger hand to scroll, something like that. Okay. So we have a lot of project here. Okay, we have coding 101, content creator, creative writer, and then we have app creator and game builder. So this is a game builder. So student or kids or teacher, they can create their own games like this, and then move, yeah, something like this. So D is for right, W is for up, S for down, something like that. Yeah. Okay. So this is basically our program called BSD. So for further inquiry, please contact the Express Train and KOTO Association. And I think time's up now, and I will end here. But before that, are you guys have any other questions? For 1 minute, if you really have question, you can ask me. So if no, then I assume everyone is okay, and I'm going to end this meeting. So thanks a lot. Okay, and goodbye.